Hello and welcome back. Today is Breyer Holiday Haul, and I've been kind of waiting. I've been kind of waiting to make this one for like a little bit, but I think this is what I'm gonna end up with for Breyer holiday stuff. Yeah, I really don't think there's anything else. I don't think I'm gonna get the pony for Christmas, and unless a crazy sale happens, I don't think I'm getting the Celebration holiday traditional scale. I can't get myself to spend $80 on one model that will immediately lose all of its value the second you buy it, because this one is an older model that I got, one that I've been wanting, and I think I spent like $30 on it. So I can't, that $50 difference, I just can't get myself to do it. Then I did get most of the ornaments. I do like getting the ornaments every year, and then the holiday blind bags, which hopefully we get one of each color and not just all the same. But we are going to start with the ornaments, I think. So let's just move this stuff out of the way. Starting with what is usually probably my second favorite ornament series that they do, the carousel ornament. This is Victory, and on the back we can see a little bit about Victory here. Probably just pause to read. And then this is a 26th in the series. I have a few other ones. I didn't dig them out yet. My tree is not up as of the point of making this video, but they don't stand on their own, so probably should have brought a scissors or something, because I'm guessing there's tape on here, but maybe not. But we can pull them out pretty painlessly. And they do store pretty good in their boxes. I try to just keep their boxes for the sake of storing them. And they are twist tied in, of course, around the barrel, and some of them around their tails and stuff. Oh no, there we go. And they do come preset with a ribbon, which is super nice and probably should be expected, but you know. This one comes with a pretty blue ribbon, and then here is our carousel ornament from the side we see from the box, and then the side we don't see from the box, which both sides are thankfully equally as detailed. So this year we kind of just had the purple saddle blanket underneath the saddle, a lot of blue ribbons, kind of green fringe breast collar. I don't know exactly what that piece is called. And then blue ribbon up here on the bridle with some green on the brow band and purple cheek pieces to match the blanket. So that is the carousel ornament for this year. Well, look at this one. I haven't really gotten many of the Beautiful Breeds ornaments. They kind of had like a bundle deal for the ornaments that I did get this year, because I thought maybe they'd go on sale last year, and then they didn't, and I basically missed out on all of them, so I was kind of bummed about that. But this is the Shetland pony. It has like a little red bow around his neck there. So this is the 24th in the series, and again, go ahead, pause to read, but I'm going to take him out because hopefully very soon I'm going to be pulling the tree up. It's after Thanksgiving. It kind of just needs to happen. It just hasn't happened, you know? And I haven't decided where I want to put it, because I put a shelf in the spot that I've been putting it, so that means I have to find a new spot for the tree to go, and I think I know where I'm gonna put it. It's just, then I gotta fluff the thing, find the tinsel, because I kind of have like, might be an old like saying, but I kind of have like a peanuts tree. My mom ages ago got one for when we had kittens, and that way her big nice tree didn't have to get destroyed. But then when I tied the ribbon, she gave me the peanut tree for my apartment, so now I have to put like some tinsel in there to fill the thing out. But here is the Shetland pony. On the side we can see from the box, and the side we can't, and I did untie the ribbon, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But he is a really pretty, I don't know, brown paint with a black mane and tail. I'm not super great at colors. That's why I usually write them down. But there he is. he might stand. No, he does not stand. So we'll do Santa next. So this is Showman Santa. I think I have the Rainer Santa too. So he is on what I would believe would be like a Tennessee Walker American Saddlebred type breed, and it might actually say on the back. Yeah, it's American Saddlebred. But again, pause read if you want to read the whole thing. I don't know how many. This one doesn't have the series number on there, but there's definitely like one of these every year. So definitely like is a series number, but I don't see it on here, so we'll just take yeah, definitely the Santa ones I usually don't end up with. I like the unicorns and the carousel ones, and then if I really want to, I'll get the breed one, but I don't really have like an ornament set from like a store to put on my tree, so I've just been slowly getting the ornaments year to year to fill out my tree, and then of course you always end up getting 1 or 2 ornaments for Christmas as like a stocking stuffer, or you know, someone like tapes it to the top of the box. So I try to fill my tree up with ornaments like that rather than like a nice pretty set, if that makes sense. I like the character it gives when nothing matches and it's all over the place. So here is our Santa, and this pony actually has glitter hooves. I did not notice that earlier, so that's cute. And then Santa does have stuff in his bag, and he actually has metallic gloves. Is it focusing? And then, yeah, it's really, I guess he does have a bow up here on his bridle on the non like box side, like you wouldn't see that from the box. But these are really cute. I really do like the Breyer ornaments. Should we see if he stands? I would guess. Oh, he does stand. That surprised me. I thought the Shetland would stand before this one, but then again, who knows? So, this is, I'm going to say it as Nalu. It may be pronounced different, but that's what I'm going to say it as. So this is the unicorn ornament. This is the 8th in the series. I forget the name of like the purple empress. Ganache, Ashquire. What is that mold called? I think it's just Ashquire, isn't it? Ashquire? Anyway, that one. There's a purple unicorn in that mold, and I do have that one as well. But again, I missed out on them last year, so I didn't end up with any of them. And so, positive read, 8th in the series, and we'll pop this one out quick. Keep ripping them. I don't know if you heard that, but my stomach is growling. I have not had lunch yet. Okay, so here is almost, we're getting closer. There we go. Nalu. And I really like the white ribbon for this model. And I love the action pose. Oh, he does stand. So definitely kind of a pearly teal seafoam color. Oh, we got some rubs on this side, bummer. Oh well, it's a tree ornament, they get beat up anyway. But there is Nalu. So here is Jewel. This is my sub-in for the traditional scale horse this year. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna show it. It says 2010 14th in a series of Breyer holiday horses. So this is the 2010 holiday horse. Here is the back. Go ahead and pause to read if you would like. Jewel is on the show jumper mold, which was released in 2004 and was sculpted by Susan Carlton Sifton. This model and the mold, I suppose, is really cool because they have interchangeable like mane and tail portions of the mold where they pour the plastic into. So this model can have a braided tail, braided mane, or loose mane and tail like we have here. But yeah, it's the 2010 holiday model, and I still didn't get scissors, so we're gonna have to, hopefully, he's been in a box for a long time. I don't really keep models in boxes, I guess. And I bought him for the purpose of opening. Probably, I don't know. Like I said, I got him for like 30 bucks in box, so I was pretty content with that. Usually if I know I'm gonna try and take it out of box, I try to find one that is already out of box, so someone who maybe keeps them in boxes has the opportunity, but it's like the only person that bid on it, so I think this one can come out of his box. Free the ponies. Oh my gosh, this glue is really on there. But hopefully we get a pamphlet with him because he is in box. So we'll get to see the 2010 little booklet that they always used to come with these models. Or we don't. Aw. I was kind of hoping maybe there would be one in there, but I'm not seeing one. So here he is out of box. You can see a little bit more detail on him. I wouldn't be surprised if he has been taken out of the sleeve before, like the outside sleeve, so maybe that's why we don't have a pamphlet, which is totally fine. But let's see what we have here. These are always interesting to look at. Like, what would that be from? Same with like this one. They're for like car decal. Adheres instantly to most surfaces. They're like it's not car decal, but like, I don't know, it doesn't go together. But like little rhinestone things that you would stick to stuff. I don't know. I just think they're always so fun to see those. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with trying to untwist these, so we are just gonna snip away here. Do this at your own peril. If you cut your fingers, don't come find me. Alright, we're out of the box, so let's see if we can get these off without damaging anything. This is the one, I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be on there to help it hold on his tail. I think it is. That's the one I'm looking at right here. But I think it's probably not a bad idea to leave it on there because then it helps hold on to his tail. But these ones can come off. Here we have him out of his box, and you can hear him. So he has got the jewels up here on his, what would be kind of reins slash, sorry, it doesn't, I think it's attached, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just was going to pick it up and put it over. I think these would be kind of his reins. These are just decoration. Then it's kind of more of a halter, actually, but all glued rhinestones, which makes me nervous. Hopefully they don't fall off. And then we have his saddle with gems up underneath, the saddle blanket over the top of him, and an extra zip tie down here. Ugh. And then again, some more jewels back here on his tail. And I really need to figure out what this piece of tack is called. Is it like its tail piece? So we got some hot glue strings. Always do. Oh, that's actually string. We're gonna wait and cut that off later. And then yep, there it is. Okay. So it says peace and joy. And I'm assuming this is just a product number. And then Breyer underneath there. So that is his like belly stamp to prove he's real. There's so much going on. What is happening? There's like an extra piece here. So I don't know how that works, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Then his stand is actually pretty fun. If I can get it out. So it's not just like a dirt stand, it's actually holiday themed. I'm gonna pick him up and put him on with that little foot peg. And now he is officially able to stand on his own. Ta-da! I am quite happy with him. And I didn't spend $80 on him, so that makes me twice as happy with him. Actually, $50 more happy with him. So this should be entirely removable, but I probably won't do it on camera because I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally rip something. But there's something funky here. Unless it's supposed to kind of hang. Put that down there, but then what is this for? Does this go up here? I'm not sure. That doesn't look right either. I'll have to maybe look it up a little bit. But like it doesn't seem... This one goes up over the top, which says like this should be adjusted to like being in the center, unless it just kind of goes up over, I don't know. But here's our traditional model for the year. Mr. Jewel. Next up is what I think is going to be the most exciting part of the holiday unboxing experiments, all these blind bags. I'm really just hoping for a whole set. And if I don't get coal, I don't get coal, but a whole set. So this is going to be in here. You can kind of see pictures of him. This is going to be the Norwegian Fjord stallion on the stablemate mold. Apparently it's also called Lyric. I've never called it that, or if I ever really seen or heard someone label it as that, but maybe that is true. This mold is going to have been released in 2020 and sculpted by Bridget Eberl. I should say, for the pictures I'm going to throw up and any information I'm throwing at you, for the most part it's gotten from Identify Your Breyer. The pictures are from Identify Your Breyer. Where they get them from, I'm not sure, but that's where I take them from. So I want to make sure I put credit in there, and or some of it might be from like the Breyer website as far as information goes, and some of it's just kind of accumulated information from past years that I don't really know where it came from. It's just spawning today. But there is going to be technically 5, but 4 colors. There's going to be a shimmery blue, a metallic gold, a satin green, and a candied red, and then a glossy black for coal. So you're hopefully going to get one of each. And how many? 2. Okay, we have 8. I thought I got 8, but I couldn't remember for sure. Our first color, metallic gold. Okay, you check that one off the wrist. Everybody hear that? No more golds. Second color. Ooh. Satin green. Okay, everybody, no gold, no green. Third. Oh, gosh, we are on a roll. Blue. Okay, no gold, no green, no blue. Fourth one is... Oh, another gold. Okay. Boo. I'm just kidding. It's not that big a deal. It's not that serious. Fifth color. We need a red. Oh, there we go. We got our set. So now we have 3 left. Hopefully we're lucky and get coal, but otherwise we'll just have duplicates of these guys up here. Oh, we got another green. So we're same rotation here. We got another gold. So here's our last chance to get coal. How are we feeling? Feeling hopeful, but not convinced. Nope, we got red. I forgot to look up how the split is. I'm gonna assume it's like 25, 25, 25, 24 or something. Well, we got 2 Definitely a lot of, maybe, I don't know. But I would assume it would be 25, 25, 25, 25, and then just sprinkle in coal as like a 10% or something. But here's what we got. So let's look at our red. So the pearly, the white is definitely pearly, and then obviously like a matte, what did they call it? Candied red. So then we have shimmery blue. I guess it's kind of shimmery, right? Maybe. And then satin green. I'd say this looks more shimmery than blue. But there he is. And then our metallic gold. So the only one that doesn't seem metallic at all is, or like shimmery, is the red, and then the blue would be next, and then the green and gold look pretty similar. But we did at least get a full set, which is super fun. That was my main goal. If we got coal, that was just going to be extra exciting. But at least we got a full set, which is crazy that we only got... Well, I suppose it makes sense. If we had one double duplicate, we have to end up missing out on one of the other colors or just get a whole bunch of extra ones. So, but there's our blind bag opening. So here's our group shot of our 2025 holiday haul. I didn't know what to do with this one because it doesn't stand and I don't have anything to hang it on. I only got the Shetland pony to stand because he's leaning on Nalu, the unicorn's face. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please consider checking out another video on my page about Breyers or about some of the other doll brands that I collect. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. I hope you get everything you want. But for now, have a great one.